Good afternoon, September the 22nd, 2015. Time to wrap it up today. Well, pretty quiet day down here since we got stops below 1920. Nothing has happened. Started off this morning about 5,900 short. We're 4,500 short. You can see how they're creating the ups and downs with the 50 lot trader. So we came in hoping to sell basically 40. We lowered that to 35 to 40, and it got us a couple of good trades. Started out wanting to buy 25s to 30, lowered that to 20 to 25, and got us some reasonable trades in this area. So really had the market right. Easiest trade to see, the one that set up beautifully, was right there. Retest failure. It was above 35. Mean green trade. Mean green 2, and we handled the second one differently. We did the first one. We're willing to put a limit sell out against that green line. The second one, we're going to wait and see what happens. Then very slow trading. Scratch, maybe make a little. This one was probably a loser. Really weren't too interested in being a buyer. Make a little. Make a little. Not much there. Make a little. So very quiet trading, and right now we got a retest failure against 2750, a minor market number. So pretty good calls this morning. We took a couple of live trades in the room that worked out as intended. Wish I could say that was always the case. It's not. But today it happened to be. So what are we looking at right now for tomorrow? Lower high, lower low. Looking for a place to sell it. So the screen has us as a seller. Will this be confirmed on our F2 screen? Yes, it is. We're dealing with a B, and this is significant. Volume is below time, and that's all we really need to see. So we've got a B pattern. Last rotate up was 26, so 25, 27, sell 1. 33, 35, sell 2. On the buy side, we've got a low volume number down at 8. So this 5 to 10 area is going to be buy 1, and then 15s to 17s will be buy 1, and then 5 to 10 will be buy 2. And that's the way I see it for September the 23rd, the second day of fall. We have 90-degree temps out there today. We're not getting our first day of fall. Of course, come January, I'll probably be whistling a different tune. Actually, I do like the cold weather, so don't get many complaints from me in the dead of winter. I get tired of the short days, though. I like sunshine. So if I'm going to whine or complain about it, it's going to be because of I'd like a little more sunshine. Looking at the 10-year, higher low, higher high, so the screen has us a buyer. My third daughter was born on December the 22nd, when the days start to get longer, and so every time I talk to her about her birth, and one of the things it did mean for me was that the days get longer. So I always called her Sunshine, kind of her nickname a long time ago. Okay, F2 screen confirms the F1 as a buyer's P. Now we've got the 5-year auction tomorrow. Not much in the way of news. We have PMI manufacturing flash, which really doesn't get much play. 53.1 is the call. But the 5-year is where the action is. So this breakout, this 28 area to the buck, looks where like the market might play. So 01 to 29 will be buy 1, be a little bit lower, and then 21, 25 buy 2. If the stock market sells overnight, we'll be lucky to buy it at 01. On the sell side, basically going to sell failure to take out 6 to 10. That gets them into this high volume area, and we've got this low volume number right there. So And then second sell will be 15 to 19. All the news on the stock market is even the NASDAQ is below the start of the year 2015. Bad times are ahead. I mean, it's been a wonder to most of us is why the stock markets have held up as well as they have. We know the reason why, but none of us are surprised to see the market sell if you follow fundamentals. So we're currently at 21. 4 little edge at 28, 56.01, so sell failure to take out 28 to the buck. And then this thing is so volatile, we're going to really open it up, sell to 11 to 15. On the buy side, we have the single print at 13, we're at 20, so count on a little extra volatility, 9 to 13, buy 1. And then bottom of value will be 29 to 01. And I expect the market to try to trade higher tonight in Globex, but find sellers. And I think the easiest trade to see is a short, and it's for no other reason than the 5-year auction tomorrow. And they usually take prices down into the second auction. Gold did sell today. Get everybody excited and print that Carl Icahn and Soros are buying gold. And so what do we come into? The first thing the market does this morning is dump. So lower high, lower low, look for a place to sell it. And again, I just don't think the bottom can fall out of this market because of what's going on all around the world. We got the single print way down here at 1480, basically at 15. We got support at 20, so buy 1 is in this 19 to 21 area. It's where support is. No magic there. And then 16 to 14 for buy 2. On the sell side, 25, 27. Pretty aggressive, but it's where resistance is. And then 29 to 31. I put that article up about General Motors and Volkswagen, and what the difference was about $140 million since 1998 flowing into Washington, D.C. And I remember when Microsoft, just naive company out in Seattle, started running into antitrust problems in D.C. and Europe, and a couple of $100 million later, contributions to political parties and to D.C. and lobbying and the rest of it, and getting behind different administrations, various pet projects. Microsoft no longer faces antitrust cases brought against them by the Justice Department and the rest of them. And you don't pay these guys in D.C. and these various capitals around the world, they're going to find a way to force you to pay. It's just, we'll sue you and we'll keep suing you until you give us money. And then when they give them money, everything kind of magically starts to go the company's way. Crude oil, inside day, another trading range day is expected tomorrow. And we got a seller, 46.50 to 46.75. Took a while to get there, but we did. And then 47 and a quarter. The buy side last rotate down was 45.75, so 45.50 to 75 buy 1. And 45 and a quarter buy 2. So 47 plus, 45 minus market is the way that I see it right now. Really, if you haven't discovered crude, the E-mini because of the last hour of trading. No other reason than that. It's pretty unusual in that aspect because most other markets give you what they're going to give you, or take from you what they're going to take from you in the first half of the day. But bond, because it's so reliable at the edges, and then crude oil, because about 3 days a week it'll retrace its entire trading range once or twice. If you don't get the trade early in the morning, it's there for you in the afternoon. Okay, euro lower high, lower low, we're a seller. And again, I think the Chinese news is fully built into it, and it's back to business as usual. Let's get the euro lower so we can export more. It is a B. It is pointed lower, but we got enough volume in that 60 to 70 area that not going to be hard for this market to trade up. So on the buy side, 25 plus or minus. But I've got stops below today's low, and then 111 even for buy 2. On the sell side, 75, and 112 for sell 2. And do like the short side better. And that's it for September the 23rd, the 22nd, 2015. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening, and we'll be back at 'em again tomorrow.